Hello, Prince with Octane here. In this video, I'm going to be opening up some of the brand new Matchbox Collectors that I was able to find on the pegs. So yes, I was able to find all 6 of these cars on the pegs at a local Walmart to me here in St. Louis. I am absolutely pumped to find all these cars. I'm a huge fan of the Matchbox Collectors. These do run about $6 or $7 on the pegs. So they are kind of expensive, but they do have rubber tires, which is kind of cool. Not all the time do they have moving parts. Not all the time do they have metal bases. So Matchbox is a little iffy on their fit and finish, their quality, what you actually get. Sometimes their wheel choices, their rim choices are a little odd and peculiar too, but you cannot argue with the fact that these are some really interesting castings, stuff you don't quite normally get when you go to the Hot Wheels lineup. For example, the Jeep here, we've got the Jeep, what does that say? I apologize. The 1961 Jeep FC. We've got an Aston Martin DB12. We have this amazing Bentley R Continental, which I'm trying to think, does it have a metal base? It looks like it might have a metal base on it. We've got this Advan Supra. We're going to go ahead and open these up. Now, you might also notice that the numbering, it says 11, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. I have no idea why 11 came with this bunch. I just know that these 6 were in a pack, and that's what came out of the box. So I believe there are 20 cars for the year for 2025. This is the last of them, and I do have a couple more that I'm trying to hunt down. There's like the Ram, the Cadillac, which is what are the 2 that I have, but there's a couple other ones that I'm still hunting down. There's like a set of 4 in between these that I still need to find before the other ones. And I might link the description below for the ones before these. Well, 2, I guess, before these, because again, I haven't found the other 4 yet. But we're going to go ahead and open these up. This Porsche looks amazing. Something that Matchbox Collectors does really well is they put these little Matchbox boxes in. And I might just put those cars into those boxes and then put them into storage after I get these open. But I do like to open stuff on camera for you guys. The card art is pretty cool, but with Matchbox Collectors, because it takes up so much space, it is kind of nice to open them up and get them out. It doesn't really matter about ruining, quote unquote, the card art. Does look like we have 2 different roofs to this thing, which is pretty cool. We got the 2023 Porsche 911 Rallye, and it looks like there is a roof with the camping gear and a roof with the non-camping gear. And again, I'm going to probably toss that, but let's just kind of put this carbon fibery looking roof on. See if the fit and finish is pretty good. It's not the best on this right-hand side here. It's not bad. There is the roof with the non-camping gear. It does have opening doors. It does have thankfully, it doesn't look like the steering wheel pops out of the ground. It looks like it does actually come from the dashboard, which is pretty nice. It has these pretty beefy wheels for being a 911 Rallye. Almost has a Parks color, which if you guys are familiar with Matchbox, they have like the Parks, National Parks livery that they have a ton of cars with the National Parks livery. It kind of has that color just without the Parks logo. I'm trying to get this hood or roof, I keep saying hood, this roof back off really fast. See if I can put there we go. The one with the camping gear and the spare tire on it. So we got the shovel, the jack, the jerry cans, and a tire. And let's go ahead and put that one on and see how that goes. This one doesn't snap in nearly as well. It falls right out. And I don't think it's because it's backward. I think it's just because how it is. So definitely probably better to have the other one on it. Yeah, because it definitely doesn't fit that way. So there we go. We've spent a number of minutes on that. This roof doesn't hold on very well. Well, held on long enough for that. I think that's a plastic base. Yeah, that's a plastic base. But pretty cool car. Again, it's got some nice Tampa work there. The door's open. Nice to see that one. And again, I think these are rubber tires. They should be rubber tires. Yes, they are, because you can kind of see it peeling from the hub there. Okay. And where's the roof? There's the roof. All right, let's go ahead and open up the 2023 Aston Martin DB12. It'd be nice if this had more of a gold rim rather than just like a yellow rim, but it's still pretty cool nonetheless. There are no moving parts to this one. It's a pretty solid casting, though. This is metal on metal, which is why this thing's pretty hefty. Although it does have pretty light canopy, because that right there is all paint. That's all plastic. Every bit of this is plastic. So the only thing that's metal that you see is anything that's in this green color right here. It's not really a BRG green. Again, it would be nice if it was more of a gold or a bronze wheel than this mustardy yellow looking thing. But it's not bad. I'm a huge fan of Aston Martins. I love the big old grille in this thing. Nice clean look to it. I'm a fan. We're going to go ahead and put this thing into its box so it has a place to stay. And yeah, it'll be safekeeping. It's nice to have this car right-hand drive and everything. Again, nice clean Tampa work, good stuff. Let's go ahead and put that in. Fits, and there we go. Next up, we've got the 1954 Bentley R Type Continental. R Type, okay. R Type Continental. Stunning car. Absolutely gorgeous. Super pumped to open this one up. And let's go ahead and take a look. This thing is heavy too. Yep, makes sense. Metal on metal. It looks like there might be some plastic right there from some piece. Not really sure where that's coming from because the interior is red, which is really cool. No moving parts on this one. Really nice wheels. I think these are also, they should be rubber because again, yep, they are. Love the back end of this thing. I think GB might stand for Great Britain, but it also might stand for something else. If you guys know, let me know. Ah, man, I am pumped. I might have to leave this one out just because it's so cool. I'm a big fan of the older Bentleys, and this is a 54, so, man, it's, yeah, it's older. That is significantly older. I'm going to leave that one out for the moment. Next up, we've got the 1961 Jeep FC in this nice blue color. Let's go ahead and see. I think this has a tipping bed. I don't think it's an articulator like the Power Wagon, but it is a tipper. Yes, it is. There it is. That's pretty cool. It's got some of these like terrain graphics, or what is it? Altitude graphics. I think it's kind of like how high the terrain is. Like that's probably a really high point and then it gets lower, lower, lower. That's pretty cool. Really nice Jeep. Oh man, the pillar, golly day, what is up with that? That pillar is absolutely massive. You can't even see all the way through, and then you can't, it's like right in the middle. Oh, that's not a fun feature. I guess they had to clamp it to something, but you'd figure they could have put a piece in the middle of the grill here and then down, so they would have been able to rivet it that way instead of through the cab with this massive pillar. Ugh. I like the Jeep four-wheel drive here at the back. Kind of has like that little spare wheel. We've seen this, I think, in the moving parts before, so it's nice to see this one. I'll put that one in the box, and when we're done, we've got the 2020 Porsche Carrera 4S in pink. Two Porsches in this group. Again, I don't know why 11, the off-road one, Rallye one, came in this bunch and didn't come with another bunch. This kind of has like a satin finish to it. It feels a little, not sticky, but it doesn't have like a smooth glossy finish. Kind of has this fake carbon fiber to it, but it's nice. It's got this tampos there, or I guess dot grid. It comes out of the dashboard, but the dashboard is kind of solid, as you can see. Not bad. It's got the 911 logos on there. Oh my goodness. Ugh. Well, I don't really care. I couldn't see that. Obviously, it was on the other side because it was facing this way, because I faced left. So didn't know I was buying a blemish. It doesn't really bother me. It was just kind of sad when the QC control, or the QCing process, quality control process, didn't catch that kind of stuff. To some people, that might be a big deterrent. I open it. It's cool. They are peg warming here in St. Louis. So if you want this set, they're here in St. Louis. I've now found these multiple times. Last up is the 2023 Toyota Supra in this Advan livery. For some reason, every time I see this, I think of Larry Chen, but I don't think he has Advan on his. But he does have a Supra that he drives where he chases drift cars with it, which is really, really cool. Gazoo Racing with the GR, Advan, Yokohama. Not, again, the wheel choice. Matchbox's wheel choices, they need better wheels. They need better wheels. Their cars would be just oodles better if they had better wheels. Great Tampa work, tail lights, headlights, left-hand drive on this thing. Absolutely stunning. So there you have it. There are some of the brand new Matchbox Collectors I was able to find on the pegs. Let me know if you've been able to find them on the pegs. Let me know in the comments below if you like any of these or if you've been able to find them. If you like automotive diecast content, please feel free to subscribe to the channel. If you like this video, give it a like. Thank you so much for watching, and until the next one, have a good one.